set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Zach Wheeler gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, this guy's one of the best right-handed arms in the game of baseball. I was fortunate to be able to be at Phillies spring training camp a couple of years ago and watched him throw from the bullpen mound, and my mouth just dropped how good this guy is. He has that explosive fastball down in the zone, great assortment of off-speed pitches. This is one of the top pitchers in the game, and if he's on, good luck getting any knocks off this guy.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
In now, Austin Riley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Ball and a strike.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. His career line against Wheeler, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Albies, base runner at first with 1 out. Misses. Ball 2. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the line at first.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's fouled away. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So now here is Matt. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
First and second now, one man out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Castellanos is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Gene.
Now here it comes.
Segura.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman,
That brings up Alec Bohm. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Here comes the 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now a throw over to first and the runner back safely. Segura stands at first with one out. Nope. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early look. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
At the plate now is Kyle Schwarber. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
1-2.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Nick Castellanos now. Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0. Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. He's out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Wheeler gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Next to hit is Eddie Rosario. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. There's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. d'Arnaud, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So now the pitcher, Mike Soroka. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. From the stretch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Through an inning and a half, no score on MLB Network. Now to the plate, here is Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, down.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And the check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. This is foul right side. Another 2-2 offering.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way to this start.
Striding in is JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. Good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
No.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. Pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass.
Stepping up is Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball left outside.
None out. Runners at first and second. Two balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
All even now, 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now to bat, Zach Wheeler. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hoskins, the runner at third. Realmuto at second. Gregorius on at first with nobody out. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he's safe.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Gene Segura standing in as it's grounded sharply to first. There's one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball 1.
Outside.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball that time.
Ronald Acuna is on deck. No one out with a runner at second. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Another one sent foul. Into right.
Getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Acuna digs in now. And he fouls this one off. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there on the first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. On the warning track, he tied at 1-1. And now, Alec Bohm struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First offering on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys. Let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Here it comes, 2-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
2-1 the count.
you have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Over to Albies on the first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and 1 to Schwarber.
Count.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Chopped on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. Played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Down the line and fair, that's a hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Fouled away. comes Wheeler's 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Swanson leads off first with 1 away. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. One-0 pitch. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Castellanos.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Second baseman, number 17. 3. Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Again, another foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now
The best
batting,
ones have that
catcher,
late action that just
JT.
starts at the last minute.
Real
They're so
Muto.
tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0. Hard hit at third. Right to him. Over to Albies. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in for the Braves, Mike Soroka. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So stepping in is Austin Riley. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. On a line to shortstop.
The center fielder, number 13.
Now into the box, Ronald Acuna. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Wheeler pauses. Here he comes 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Didi.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Just got a piece to the right side.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
3-2 now. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
No pitcher.
So now into the box is Zach Wheeler. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
Yeah, and for a pitcher, Matty, that was a successful AB right there. Good job helping his own cause.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Pull that stick out.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off. Now another 1-2.
Ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Swanson has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A strike, and it's 2-1. The 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. On his way to pitch number 100.
Ball in.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
To the plate now, Dansby Swanson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. Castellanos has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Runner at second, 1 away, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. First offering. Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So here is Eddie Rosario, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Soroka. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on the way.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Score remains tied 1-1.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a claim the house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
Now it'll be Alex Bone. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0. Scorched to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. 1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And that misses 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung out and missed. 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Sam Coonrod is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Seventh inning ready to roll. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So next to bat will be Austin Riley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Castellanos is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And now here is Ronald Acuna, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to...
And they got him. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
A ball and a strike now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves go down quietly, still tied 1 apiece. Touki Toussaint will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
For Atlanta, number 62.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Singled last time up.
The left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now is Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. JT Realmuto is on deck. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that with too much.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And it's fouled away. He grounded out last time up.
One ball,
Fastball
one strike.
here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
2 strikes.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Rolled slowly to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. And now the Atlanta #4 hitter, Matt Olson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on,
Got a ball,
missed.
1 strike.
1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. One away for the Braves here in inning #8. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Next, it'll be Dansby Swanson. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Turn gone, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Travis d'Arnaud waits on deck. Count still full, 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. It's there. He got him. Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Jerry Familia will come on now, and they'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Garrett Stubbs is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Braves lead it 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kirby Yates will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Manny Pena will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
For the Phillies, the catcher, Garrett.
Standing in now, Garrett Stubbs, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation in his face. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
That's why they call it the hot corner, people. No time to think. That ball is on top of you. You play shortstop, second base, you start worrying about footwork, setting your throw up. Not at third base. It's on you with the quickness.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
0-2. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to Albies. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
And kids, this is how you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate. This is now a 3-2 ball game.
It's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0.
That base hit drives him too. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some deep for the boys.
Darren O'Day enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We played 8 full. Phillies on top, 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jose Alvarado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
In the air to straightaway right. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth. And stepping in, Manny Pena. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you could do with that pitch.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Philadelphia Phillies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jerry Familia claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jose Alvarado earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.